some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome to Vaught-Hemingway Stadium, home of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see, the number 11 team in the country, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the third-ranked team in the land, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Notre Dame looking for a strong kick to get this one underway. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Running to the left. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7.
Let's go.
They'll go right back to him. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get those running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
So already they've hit a speed bump on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for a huge play. He's got it along the sideline. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. And the Rebels are in the hurry-up.
And that is a backbreaker if you're the defense, because you've done your job up to that point. You've set up the offense in 3rd and very long. You know they're going to throw it. You cannot allow a guy to get open that deep down the field for an explosive play. Somebody's going to have to answer for that when they get to the sideline.
White 18, Rocky switch.
To the air on first down. Buys a little time with his feet. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it.
Well, the defense is fast. If you can hit that quarterback with his speed and force those incompletions, man, that is impressive.
What will they dial up on 2nd and 8? Long way to go.
Check. Red 70, black saw. Red, black
Wide receiver comes in motion.
Black 88.
They'll run the option. Oh, he's got a chance. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
And we talked to the coaches coming in, right? Like, they knew they were going to see the option. But but the speed is so much faster in the game, and the offense does a really good job getting it to the pitch man pretty quickly, making that read and making a play early in this football game.
Looking to the big tight end. Almost had the completion, just missed it.
You know, this tight end's a weapon in the passing game. He runs good routes, normally has good hands, but didn't have them there.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
White 53, shot side.
Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Got his man downfield. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Ole Miss!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So a drive there of 82 yards, and they finish things up with a dart from 24 yards out. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Back to pass. It's Carr. Hauls it in. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Notre Dame right back to the line.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
Looking to throw on 1st down. On target.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Hand off from the shotgun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. A big 3rd down coming, and hotty-toddy, gosh almighty, this crowd is ready. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. He's got it. Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the 1st down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. The Irish needing just inches for the 1st down. Looking to throw, it's Carr. Just a short pass to the tight end. They'll pick up enough yardage for the 1st down. They've got it at the 30. Up-tempo for the offense.
Well, not down in distance. The quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down on him, so a nice job catching the gun snap and then turning and pivoting, getting it out of his hands quickly and accurately to pick up the 1st.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Wants to fire on second down. Finds a soft spot in the middle. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Vols have the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. Now on 4th down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's complete to the left. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. Notre Dame lines up quickly. They'll run it. It's Love.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Caught in the backfield, it's Love. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. And with this place rocking, the crowd forces a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Notre Dame comes out of the break facing 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Carr. It's caught. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain.
This is kind of like Vegas and gambling. You got a big completion there on 3rd down. You've set up 4th. You could take the field goal and take the easy money, but you might decide to roll the dice here, stay on the field, and go for it on 4th down, hoping to get a touchdown.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Pucks it out of the air. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. It may seem like a really aggressive call, but David, you settle for 3 there. It's like handing a win to the defense.
Yeah, and I like aggressive. Aggressive is good for offenses, and you know, we've seen it time and time again. You get beat when you kick field goals. That's something that you look back, it's a big stat. So I like the aggressiveness to go for it, especially when you get it. Like, easy decision, right? First down.
On 1st and goal, they have a chance to answer with a score of their own. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Barges ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line, understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. So that was a lengthy 17-play drive and closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. From inside the 10, here he comes. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. this offense ready to go back to work. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
The Rebels headed quickly to the line. On the move. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down.
Nice job being physical by this offensive line, getting the first down, and what do? Right away, right back on the football, ready to run some tempo.
Wants to go up top on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, it was a good throw, it was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
Get ready. Set. Check. Black green on the bundle. Black green on the bundle.
On the option. He'll pitch it. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
Playing the option, man, consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. With the catch, it's Lee. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
Coming up, 4th down.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Makes a grab past the marker. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44.
And I love that play call on 4th down. You know, the entire defense was zoning in on that running back, thinking he was maybe going to get a handoff, but they're able to sneak and leak him out of the backfield. Behind the defense, he makes the catch and keeps the drive alive.
They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. Turning it on! Out of bounds at the 33, but not before the big pickup for the ground game.
Not overly complicated, not something the OC spent the whole summer designing. I take the ball and I toss it to my fast guy, get him on the perimeter, block it up good. My wide receivers commit to blocking, and boom, make a big play.
Powerful running as he trucks his way to the 28. And the Rebels want to crank the tempo.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Defense holds their ground, pickup of a yard. It's at the 26.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
The Rebels come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. This is makeable field goal range here, but it looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down. Trying play action. Snagged in the middle. It's right. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs.
Here we go.
Leaves it with the back. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. The clock is not their friend. Got to get everybody to the line quickly.
Check. White 94 slider choice. White 94 slider choice.
Gives it on the option. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
Looking to throw. Wide out, trying to get it in. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. A run for the quarterback. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels!
And that touchdown run is just going to galvanize this entire football team. Really nice job being physical, and that sends a message. We're not just taking the lead. There's a lot of football left, and we are going to keep trying to run this ball down your throat.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Wants to throw, it's Carr. Skips away from pressure. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And the QB leaves the pocket, and he scrambles out, and he goes to his right. And I love how he keeps his eyes down the field, trying to make a play, trying to throw the football with the relentless chase. I love it. Get to the quarterback. He throws an inaccurate pass because he gets whacked as he throws the football. Nice job chasing by the defense.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Love. At the 45 on its way. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
And you just could not allow that to happen defensively, giving up a big play like that. They're going to need to now play with some sense of urgency if they're not going to give up any points here before the end of the half.
That is a highly efficient way to move the chains, and now they are threatening inside the 40. Looking downfield on first down. Got a man, it's Fields.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Looking downfield very late in the half. Throws for the tight end. He's got it. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Irish!
Man, that is picture-perfect execution by this offense. That is how you close a half. Chewing up some time, getting in the end zone, a chance to tie this up and feel really good about yourself going into halftime.
And he made the extra point without problem. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Lee. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. The Rebels can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to pass. Looking to scramble. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? Sees him in open space, an opportunity all the way inside the red zone. They'll mark it at the 19. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. So now on comes the field goal unit. Not a particularly long kick from 36 yards out, but he'll have to guide it in from the left hash. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And now they regain the lead.
Well, you love to see that, right? They put themselves in a position at the end of the half to take the lead. They put it on their kicker. He knocks it through the uprights. So nothing but good vibes for this team now with the lead heading in at halftime.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. They're testing the right side here. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's going to do it here in the first half. Everybody stick with us. We'll head to halftime. And the Rebels will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Here come the Irish, back on offense. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proved...
There he goes! Got enough for the first down. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. On the move, he fires. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the first down. Big play for the Irish there, reminiscent of a Tim Brown or Rocket Ismail.
Yeah, and I'm glad you used a reference in the last 30 years, Reese. You know, just trying to find playmakers at Notre Dame, and Michael Mayer, obviously, in the recent years was a guy that you could really, really depend on. Trying to find those golden Tates, those elite players out wide is something they've been missing over the last several years.
And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
Unloads quickly. Pass to 10. Touchdown, Notre Dame! They take the lead with the 6.
Man, this guy is an elite tight end. This guy is a dude. He keeps making plays like this. We're going to start comparing him to Brock Bowers and Kyle Pitts. The run after the catch, the big body, the athletic ability. He has it all.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the point after is good. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the score comes on a pass from 40 yards out. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Makes the grab. It's Lee.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They got it out to the 41 with a first down.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Got it in the middle. It's Cunningham. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. The Rebels in the hurry-up.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
And he's brought down after a nice game. You can feel the momentum starting to swing in this stadium. It's 1st and 10.
82 Monster Indy.
He'll take it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Caught over the middle. It's Wallace. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. This is a designed run. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Rebels are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll move the wide receiver. Caught in the backfield. It's Lee. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal.
Blue 22.
Try to barge their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
On to attempt to try. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. They go 83 yards on the drive and finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Dropping back, it's Carr. They're working that left side. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Notre Dame right back to the line.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Unloads it left. He makes a catch. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win. And gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
Quickly out to the tight end. He makes a little bit of headway and is pushed out of bounds at the 43. Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Finds his man. It's Fields. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35.
When you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get 1st downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Fires to the big fella. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. So now it's 2nd and long.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
Man, those are frustrating because you know you're supposed to catch that. You're supposed to secure it. It's going to happen, but it's just frustrating for those receivers. Just tap the chest. My bad, dog.
Sharks circling. Crowd getting this defense whipped up on 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Carr. Catch in the middle, it's Richardson. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Out of the gun to give to the back. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Notre Dame lines up quickly. Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the catch. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. Notre Dame once backed up near its own goal line, now on the move. He's looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
And it's a good job by this defense, man. You drop back, you play really smart, play sound. Understand, there's not a lot of field to cover, and they couldn't fit the ball in a window. Good pass defense.
Got nothing last time. Now 2nd and goal from the 3. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Back to throw, it's Carr. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not one, not two, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
And the extra point is good, and they have a 28-24 lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Looking to throw on first down. Grab near the sticks. It's Lee. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. And talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They go back to work in the final period of this one. On the ground, it's Lacy. Oh, he's got some space. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Check. White 18, Rocky switch. Check, check. Red 70, black.
From the gun, the give, looking for room. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. The Rebels will hustle to the line. Defense showing blitz, trying to rattle this quarterback. Oh, not able to hold his water, and the offense will have it stepped off against them. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker, it's Wallace. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. And the Rebels are on the move. From the gun, the ground game. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
The Rebels with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called.
Timeout, Ole Miss.
And the Rebels in a good spot here with 2nd and short.
Blue 85.
Give to the running back. Powers through the defender. And explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
You know what? Everybody gets energized on the whole football team. When you got running backs that fight for extra yards and breaks tackles. It's awesome to watch. Everybody literally gets a little jolt of energy because that guy continues to fight for everything he gets.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's stopping behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest.
Second down coming up.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
After run, now throw. Gets rid of it. Finds his big tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Looking to throw on third. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle. Down a possession here in the fourth, and they'll need to convert on this fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Lee. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. Not really a huge decision there. You don't want to give up the football at this juncture of the game, and they're able to keep the drive going.
You know, the head coach here obviously feels like punts and field goals, they're not going to get him back in it. So put this one on your quarterback. Trust in him to go out and execute and give your team a chance to win.
So the opportunity with a touchdown here to take a fourth quarter lead. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. So now the opportunity with a touchdown to take the lead. Wants to throw it. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop.
And the defense gave up some yards late in the game, but when it mattered most, when the offense had a chance to go in here and take the lead late in this football game, they absolutely closed the door, get the INT, and get the ball back to their offense.
First play of this drive comes from the 5-yard line. Finds a little space.
And this is a pressing time for this defense. They've got to understand, they're backed up a little bit. They're going to run the football. They don't want to make a mistake. So I think this is the time I'm a little bit more aggressive. I got to get this football back to my offense because I'm trailing. So I look for this defense to get a little bit aggressive.
No reason to do anything here except keep it on the ground on 2nd and 5. Back to throw, it's Carr. Using the quick game. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line.
And that's exactly what I want from my offense. Like, listen, they're out of timeouts. I want this clock to tick. Now, we have seen some college coaches across college football continue to run the football and also give up the football and give a gift to the other team. This one's over if I just take a knee.
Notre Dame would love to just bleed this clock dry. The give to the back. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
At the 38.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.